The Rwanda won. We heard a lot just over the last few minutes in terms of tourism. What kind of impression do you think it's going to leave on our people here?
Well, I think, as I said in there, I think that the whole idea of tourism is to come and to see the beauty, but you become fascinated by the culture and the people, and you leave a student, and you leave then having learned a teacher, and you spread your lessons of this experience with people all over the country with whom you talk. So the process of tourism and the experience of seeing this great beauty, but hearing the tragedy in this beauty is so remarkable that you leave a teacher and you leave a committed missionary to try to get people to better understand.
I think what amazes me is how a country like this can pull together after the tragedy of genocide, put it all together just 14 years later, and all of a sudden you hear the sort of stories of hope and opportunity and growth and industry. It's an amazing story.
Well, and it also shows what leadership can do. I mean, unfortunately, some of the countries in Africa haven't been blessed with leadership that is capable of doing this. But you see what one leader, and we'll see whether this leader can continue to perform, but you see what one leader can do in a very short period of time, and bringing people together and sharing a vision and committing public resources and in growing the country. And somehow we have to be able to teach that kind of leadership in other parts of Africa as well.
We're going to be here for another 2 days. What do you want, or what should our message be going back to America? We see the human resilience after genocide. We see the hope and opportunity from whether it's the tourism and the vision in terms of economic growth and public-private partnerships. Then you and I got to go back as co-chairman to America, representing 2 million people with one, all on fighting extreme poverty and preventable disease. How are we going to tell that message? That's going to be a challenge.
Well, it is going to be a challenge, and I think what we have to do is to get people to understand how relevant this is to them. You know, I think the word one is so fitting because, in a sense, we are really all in this together. And the more we understand that, the more relevant what happens in Rwanda is to the people of South Dakota or the people of the country. And I think that is what we've got to do, to draw that connection and make it more visceral, more real for people all over our country.